The only word you should ever use in dialogue tags is said.
We gotta talk about this. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm an editor and an author, and I am also in this industry that this man is in, obviously, and it's just not accurate. While the dialogue tags he or she, they, said is definitely a dialogue tag that is glanced over by readers and not really something that's taken in unless something else is also tagged on to that dialogue tag, it should not be the only thing that you use. He, she, they, replied, responded, or any of those other dialogue tags are also fine. You should be using, said as a dialogue tag more than any of those others because, again, it's something that readers just gloss over. It's easy for them to understand who's talking. However, that should not be the only thing that you're using. It becomes redundant, and I remove a lot of dialogue tags as an editor because action tags are sometimes stronger. This man is literally just posting a video to put fear in the hearts of new writers and newbie authors that are still trying to figure out their craft, their voice, and all of this other stuff, and it is not accurate whatsoever. It's actually really upsetting to me because while I can agree that it should be used more frequently than the other dialogue tags that are out there, it should not be the only thing that's used. How bored would you be reading a book where he said, she said, they said? That's all that was there the entire time you were reading dialogue. Yes, you glance over it, but if there's so many of them repeated, then you're going to get bored. It's repetitive, and your editor's going to end up deleting a lot of those anyway. You're making more work for yourself as an author, and you're making more work for the editor, which if an editor charges by the hour or by word, that impacts how much you're paying. Sorry, I'm eating my hair. There are exceptions to every rule. Do not let someone's video about half-assed writing advice get to you. You can sprinkle in other dialogue tags along with he, she, they, said. That when you glance over, but the other ones, it's not wrong to include them as well. So if you're a newbie writer, take advice that you see on the internet with a grain of salt, especially when someone literally tells you in their video that if you argue with him, you have no idea how a dialogue tag works. He's an editor that won't make exceptions to quote-unquote rules that he's no doubt made up for himself. But yes, go out there and learn and be creative with your voice. A good editor who is willing to work with you will make exceptions to rules that are out there. There's always exceptions. It's English. While everything has, some things have a hard and set rule, there are exceptions to other rules. So go out there and write this weekend.